Hello YouTube friends. So this is another week of the weekly disappointment, Great Vault Opening 3. And this time I have I've chosen to do it at prime time here, as you can see. There's 1 minute for the vault to be able to be opened, the reset. And I have a lot of characters this week. I have all classes, so we got 12 vaults, and some of them actually have a few vaults. Oh, it just reset, so you can't see it, but there's a lot. So I'm gonna start on my main again, my warrior, this week. And what we're hoping for is Sylvanas Heroic Trinket. And yeah, maybe something that I didn't realize that's an upgrade that is an upgrade. So let's see. Another file. Some people are gonna be upset, but yeah, I still don't need that. I took it last week, last vault, just in case I would ever need it. So I have it right here. So I don't need that. And these boots are the ones I have but worse. The trinket I have but worse. The head I already have. And shoulders I don't need. So I think there's nothing for transmog either. So I think we're gonna go with the 3 tokens. Very nice. Good start. And let's move on to the next number 2 of 12. See you in a bit. Okay, so I'm now on my rogue. I took a bit of time because turns out a lot of people are trying to open their vaults at 9 AM at the reset. So I got DC'd and then I couldn't log in for a few minutes, but we're back. We're back. And so my rogue is pretty important actually. I just started it more or less last week, and the reason I really want something good for this is because I've decided I'm gonna go rogue next year. Literally, pun very much intended. And yeah, that's why I really want something good. So I really need the file higher than this, and I really need a weapon, as you can see, even 2. But yeah, anything that's item level would be nice. So let's see what we get. Almost impossible not to get an upgrade. I have 3 slots. Please. Okay, so yeah, not taking that. Crit haste and haste crit. I'm probably gonna go with this one. I mean, this is not terrible, but it's also not great. I think it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I was hoping for a filer weapon, but the chances of that are pretty low. So I'll definitely take this with speed as well. Very cool. Okay. Sorry for the slight lag as well. I think it's just the amount of people. But yeah, I'll put this on instead of this one. And put enchant on before I forget. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so I'm here on my paladin now, which is 239. Even though I've played it for a bit, I've just started very late on all my alts. Big tip I can give if you want to play old characters, I think you might, then I would say just start them as soon as you can. Just doing like 1 weekly a week, it's so huge. Like, you can get characters to like 245 plus just with that pretty easily. But yeah, so I got a 252 weapon last vault, which I'm obviously very happy about. So I am hoping for a file again. I keep getting it on my warrior when I don't want it, which is a bit annoying, but yeah. And then just anything that's item level and preferably not domination slots and not my legendary. And again, I apologize for the lag. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so legendary, and Nick. Looks like my choice here is not too great because this doesn't have any haste. The neck I have is Biz, and I could upgrade it to 246. And this is legendary, like I said. This is never gonna be that great. So I am kind of tempted to take one of these for when I don't have, like when I'm using a different legendary. These are Biz stats as well. So even though this would be in a non-legendary slot, I think I'm gonna go for these legs, which are in the slot of my AoE legendary. I play the single target one on Tyrannical and in Raid, so these should see some use. And they're Biz stats, which this is not, so we'll go for this. I think it's better long term. Even though it might not be huge right now, but yeah. It's something. At least I didn't have to pick tokens. That's something I always have to keep in mind. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and swap over, because I do not... I'm gonna be playing this legendary this week, because it's tyrannical. Not a great week. Spiteful Necrotic. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. See you in a bit. Okay, so I am now on my Hunter. And what I'm hoping for on this one is, again, a weapon would be nice, because you see I have the Biz weapon for survival in 252. But I'm actually looking to make this swap to MM or BM, whatever's best. Because I want to boost on this character for next patch, and usually survival is not very sought after. So I'll probably just end up playing what's best of BM and MM. But yeah, so I want a weapon, and then I want an IQD, and other than that, I'm actually not really sure. So as long as it's not a cloak, for example, because I have that in 252 and not this ring again or something, then I'll be pretty happy, I think. So let's see. Please, weapon. Oh, and avoidance as well. I think this is actually the best. I think crit and haste is good for MM at least. I'm not 100%, but that's a 100% take. 100%. That's a take and a link in guild chat, I believe. Holy shit, that is very nice. That yeah, I mean that in itself makes this this week of vaults good, I would say. That's what's good about having a lot of characters, because let's say you have 4 bad weeks in a row. Well, for one, my characters are worse geared, so there's a bigger chance that they'll get something that's good. And then on top of that, you have so many more chances, so usually you would be like, oh, like the vault is so shit 4 weeks in a row. But if you just have 4 characters, you know, then at least one of them will usually have something. So yeah, that is amazing. Now I can actually start trying to play some MM. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. But I have to craft the legendary first. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and link that in guild chat. And link to my friends. Okay, so on the Warlock now, Volpera, by the way, very nice. Yeah, basically my plan for next year, other than going making the swap to Rogue, is I want one of each armor type to boost. And what I've been thinking is the Hunter, which, like I said before, I want to boost on. That's my mail. And then this one for cloth. Then Paladin for plate. That way I can also heal and tank. And then my leather character will be my rogue, obviously, which I'll be maining. So yeah, this is my cloth one. So I would really love to get something good on this, like Ruby would be insane, and then a weapon, and maybe I believe the Changeling is also very strong, like as a unequip trinket, so that would also be sweet. But yeah, anything that isn't feat more or less, or just. This one has 2 slots as well, so maybe there's gonna be something. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this stats and a socket. Okay, okay. Very nice. I think that's an instant take right there. And I believe haste mastery, at least haste and mastery at least used to be BIS for Destro as well. I think it was on, can't remember if it's on single target or AoE, but haste is basically strong for every warlock spec as far as I'm aware, and it's definitely BIS this neck for affliction, so I'm very, very excited. Despite my monotone voice, I am very happy with this. Very, very happy. Very lucky so far, actually. And now I can go collect my trash legendary from doing this quest. Also great. Never gonna use that. But let us put this on. That is very nice. Do I have any haste gems? I do have haste gems. Although I think I'm low on mastery at the moment. Oh yeah, let's go with mastery gem instead actually. There we go. But yeah, that's very nice. So let's move on to the next one. So now on the druid, and it does not have that. This ugly bear form won't be here for long when the mage talk comes out. But yeah, I'll be looting Guardian again this week. I do need an intellect weapon, but I'm just so hoping for this in 252 that I feel I have to loot Guardian every week. Even though I know it's a long shot. This one only did 2 keys last week, so it only has 1 vault slot. But maybe if Iron Jesus is with us again, there's no way, but I mean, imagine, right? If it, oh, no. Well, I mean, yeah, this is pretty awful, I'll be honest. Like, these stats are not great, but the item level is a lot higher, and who knows, it might be decent for Feral or something, if I'm ever gonna play that. I know haste is good for resto, but I don't think crit is really that good. And I don't think haste is that good for balance druid anymore, but yeah. Okay, I think I swap it with this one. Then I will put on this. There we go. That means I'm a bit low on haste and I have too much crit, but it's fine. Something, it was item level and I got very lucky on the other one, so it is what it is. But yeah, let's see what we get on the next one. And now it's the monk. The monk is a character that I'm not currently too invested in. It is one that I boost on. Mythic Plus at least, maybe raid in future. But I am not... to be honest, I played it because it did big damage. And it still does do big damage, but I'm just not a huge fan of like Windwalker, I've come to realize, so I'm gonna be ditching this next year. Maybe it's gonna be more fun with a different covenant, like the Kyrian playstyle is very different, I heard from Necrolord, but I only tried Necro, and spamming Spinning Crane Kick during Bone Dust Brew is like, it's nice when you get procs, but it's pretty, I don't know, I don't find it that fun, so... Not that I'm a master at Monk, but I feel like I play it decently and it's just not the most interesting to me. But regardless, it would be nice to get an upgrade like a 252 file, or especially a 252 IQD would be really big on this one. Even though I'm not gonna be playing it next year that much, I'll just do a weekly key on it or something probably. Just for the heck of it. But yeah, would be nice for with an upgrade now, just to be a bit more efficient in boosts. So let's see, maybe we get lucky. Oh, I think this is actually quite good as well. Especially for single target. Yeah, I have to take this. Can also pull stuff through walls apparently. The Miss Maze, I don't know if it's been fixed, but should be interesting to try that. And that brings me up to 248, which is very nice as well. Yeah, not bad. Okay, so this one is another character I'm not too invested in. It's also very ready. I have not really tried. The only thing I really did to optimize this was craft the 3-5 legendary. I only had a 190 or whatever it is, 195. I think 190. But yeah, as you can see, my weapons are awful. I have a terrible trinket, a very low item level trinket that's actually good. So yeah, I want IQD and I want this trinket in high item level, and I definitely want a new weapon. But I only have one slot, one chance here, so probably not gonna happen, but let's see. I mean, it's item level, we'll take it. It is domination though, but I'm not planning to raid on this, so it's fine. It's a big item level upgrade actually, so it gave me like 3 eye levels or something. And don't judge my transmog, even when it's actually marked as terrible. So oh yeah, this was from last week, I still haven't marked. But yeah, let's see the next one. I cannot remember which one it is, but I'll see you once I log onto it. Okay, so this is my Demon Hunter. Somebody in my guild just flamed me for getting the bow on my Hunter. Very nice. So it worked. The link in chat. Anyways, this is my Demon Hunter, which is also a character I'm not too invested in. It's something that I could see myself maining at some point, so I will want to try it eventually, but right now it's just an alt I don't play much. I don't even play enough to have my back enchanted, so that's that. I also only have this 210, so. But yeah, regardless, not too invested in it. I only have one vault slot. No, I actually think I have two. What we're looking for is a file and a Puckstorm, or any weapon really, and item level upgrades. So let's see. Should be almost impossible not to get an upgrade here, I say. Maybe they did it. High Mastery Ring, not very interested in that. Well, it's definitely gonna be an upgrade. I think I'm more likely to keep these shoulders in the future compared to this ring, since I'm not really gonna be raiding on this tier, so domination isn't an issue. I think I'm gonna go with the shoulders just because this ring is gonna get replaced as soon as I can with those stats. Like, that's terrible. So much mastery. So let's go with the shoulders. Not too epic, but at least it was an upgrade, so that's that. So let me equip those. I can find them. Probably easier to go like this. It's alright, nice. There we go. Yeah, so not too bad, not too great. Okay, so now I'm on my shaman, and this one I keep trying to loot enhancement, but so far no luck actually getting a weapon or trinket. This trinket is obviously usable, but like this, for example, I don't think I have any other agility trinket at all. So it would be kind of hard to play enhancement, also no weapons. And I really do want to try it before the Mage Tower comes out, since I'm planning on doing it on every spec, if possible. At least I'll try, depending on how hard it is, we'll see. And if it's tuned after gear or not. Like, if you need to be 250 item level, then I'm not gonna do it on every character, obviously. But yeah, we'll see. I just want weapons, and I would also like a file, but I think that's pushing it, so let's just see what we get. There's also some item level upgrades we could get here. Oh, that is very nice. I have no idea about the stats, but I do very much like that it is a weapon and it has agility on it. That is great. Now we just need to do this one more week. That is very lucky. Only one slot. That is actually very nice. Thank you. Okay, so I think we have... How many characters do we have left? We have 2 characters left, and these are the worst geared by quite a lot. So yeah, those are definitely gonna be upgrades, but yeah, let's see. So this is my priest, and this also a Volpera, by the way, very nice. And for some reason, I do not know why, maybe somebody can tell me, it refuses to let me transmog this character. I don't know why, but anyways, let's see what we get. I think it's definitely only one vault slot. As you can see, it's very scuffed. I managed to get boosted by 2 of my friends in in a 15, and I had to heal Grievous. What was it? Grievous Inspiring last week as disc at 207 item level with like 10 renown or something, 5 renown. It was ridiculous. That was pretty rough, but yeah, I guess that's what friends are for. The tank was very big. Prot Paladin took no damage, could help me off heal a bit. And then the other guy was Blaster DPS, so that definitely helped. But yeah, let's see. Please be something. Oh no. That's unlucky. That's like the only thing it shouldn't be. Well, I suppose the stats are better until I actually get Domination Gems, but that is depressing, I'll be honest. That's like the one slot that it shouldn't be. If you look here, it's almost everything else it could be. Look at these trinkets, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's like the only thing it shouldn't be. So that was pretty unlucky. But yeah, that's the roll of the dice. Happens sometimes. Luckily, I'm not too invested in this character, so it's okay. Unfortunate, but it happens. Okay, and let's see. The mage is the last one, I believe. Holy shit, I got a lot of Duskies. Or at least these 3. Anyways, let's see. Okay, so this is the last one for now. The last of all the classes. It's 201, and I'll be honest, I only got a 15 on this character because I bought a boost. Because I was like, I wanted one on each character. So this was the last one I needed. So I kind of maybe impulse bought that boost. But it did land me this 236 staff as well. And I think I also got another item. Yeah, 236 chest as well. So really not bad since I bought a cloth stack. And yeah, I only have 1 reward on this, and I don't really care too much about it. Again, it's just for Mage Tower purposes that I would want a weekly on this. Probably not gonna do one next week on it, to be honest. But yeah, let's see. I think this is actually, I think it's Biss on Frost. That is very nice. And I am playing Frost, as you can see. I'm Ventia. I don't have a legendary at the moment, but I will acquire that as soon as I can. When I actually start playing this character, but that is very, very good. I'm pretty sure that's Biss for Frost. So I will take that for sure. But yeah, that was it for this week. Hopefully next week I'll get a lot of vaults as well, although I highly doubt I'll get as many. It's usually a boost more than I do weekly keys on shit alts when I have the extra time. But I don't know, I just decided to go ham last week. I really wanted to try every class, and I only have a few specs left to try out before the Mage Tower. I obviously haven't mastered all of them or anything like that, but just to see what they're about and get the basic rotation down before the Mage Tower is kind of my goal, and get some gear so they're actually playable. But yeah, Thanks for watching, guys, and see you next week. And good luck in your vaults. Peace.